Oh, my classmates, I don't know if you know any of the Stuarts or not. They were all classmates of mine.
Stuart?
One of them married a Cada. What was it? He had a furniture store, didn't he?
Yeah, there was Kita's furniture store here.
She married him.
That's a cousin of yours then?
No,
No.
I wasn't related to any of those people.
Oh.
Mostly my relatives were Adians here.
And Kings.
And Kings. Yeah, Adians
The
and Kings were
Kings.
all
Oh.
I was in school with 3 or 4 first cousins all the time. Or in high school.
So Rosie King is
Cousin
She was
in-law.
no blood, but she was
Right.
she was
Married to
her
our cousin.
first cousin.
All
All the Kings are dead now but Ruth.
Of their first cousin.
Yeah, I mean,
And then the Wallaters, Goldie Wallater, was
my mother's
Yeah.
sister.
Oh.
Did you know Goldie?
Yes. I knew Goldie.
Yeah, she was my mother's sister. And she had 2 other sisters here. Pearl, who had a difficult and untimely death.
That's Bev and the SB's mom.
Oh, okay.
She had married
Basically, her husband beat her to death.
that SB.
And then Bertha Moody. I was my mother's sister, and she was married to the sheriff, Happy.
Oh.
And
That name is familiar, but I don't know why.
he was pretty well. He was sheriff roughly from like 1930 to maybe 1955. Sheriff a long time.
And you probably met her over the years because she used to come over, with Aunt Goldie and go to things. And
Maybe so.
Right. There aren't many. I still got several first cousins around there. Both the SB girls, our boys. They're first cousins of mine, like Jack and Buck and
Sherry
Sherry and
Nygaard.
Right. Bev.
Shirley died.
And Charlotte.
Well,
She lives near Troy.
it's terrible that guy. Who married the people who have the Adair homestead? It was an SB girl.
Yeah, Gary Jones.
No.
Not Bev?
No. The SB, that homestead. See.
Oh, Sherry Nygaard.
Yeah, Nygaard. What happened to Sherry Nygaard?
She runs packs in on the Lochsaw.
Oh,
And
that's
then
right. They run
one of her
factory.
children live up there now, I think. In the
I
homestead.
thought something Gail thought, and I thought something had happened to her.
Oh no, she hurt her finger. She hurt her finger very badly. Got a rope tied around it when she was packing.
This is one of my grandfathers. Fought on the Union side in the Civil War. I got the tintype of it. Actually, those tintypes copy better than any other thing.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. That's a copy of a tintype.
They
copy better than almost everything.
Well, the older photos are excellent to copy too.
Yeah.
You can just pick out anything. You put them scan them into a computer, and you can just see everything. It's just just like you were there. Well, this is really wonderful. This will add a great deal, I'm sure. Can we? I want to get your address.
Just happens I've got a card. You can have that. I was a teacher for 12 years, I think it was. I taught U.S. history mostly. I loved it, but I decided to quit and make some money.
Yeah.
Carol, if you use any of that in the historical newsletter, can we get a copy of it?
Of what we use in the paper? I want to get his address, and we'll send him a newsletter.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yes, and I can send you one too if you'd like me to.
I would love
See,
for you to.
you've got what you want of this.
Yes.
Yeah, because you got the big.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the Mullen Road? Well, the Pruce cutoff ran through our ranch.
Yeah.
And what did I do with that thing? This was our ranch. It came down through from St. Mary's, and it came down through This was old 95
Okay,
when I was a kid.
okay, where are we? Are we?
Okay, Harvard is down here.
Okay.
This is the, what do they call that state road? Now, it used to be 95, but they changed to a state road 95 run
Yeah,
with
it's
steep grades.
6.
See, but it didn't used to. It ran up here. Well, anyhow, that Mullen Road came right down to across our property.
Is that right?
You know, it was called the Palouse Cutoff.
Uh-huh.
Because it was shorter for the same race to go. They were going to,
Right.
you know, to
I
Walla
worked.
Walla.
Yeah, I worked for the tribe. And
What was that? I worked for Tribe for 10 years.
is that right?
I was their construction consultant.
And I'm working with the elders right now, and we're building a cultural map. You know, like places that were important to them, and they have Coeur d'Alene names for them, and why they're
Are you working
important.
for the Coeur d'Alene Indians?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Mullen Road, I'm familiar where it went by the Mission Point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just up or downstream from St. Mary's.
And that was there was a grave on the Mullen Road, and it was on our property. And myself and my brother, we always wanted to get brave enough to dig it up.
Dig it up?
But we never did.
Was Indian grave or?
We don't know.
I don't know.
Did you want to keep this one, Uncle
No, I've
Stuart, or
got-
that's one you have extra of?
The what happens is that I don't think the Indians buried their kids and their people in the ground in those days.
Yeah.
I may be wrong.
Well,
If they were the Christians had gotten a hold of them, they might have. I don't know.
one of the things that did happen though were the epidemics,
We'd go,
smallpox.
you can go to the cemeteries there at Spalding and see the whole families of Indians being wiped out. And
So Felix Arepa says a lot of times they buried people where they dropped.
Is that right?
Yeah, they didn't.
we've got some very close relatives that are Indians. Very close.
Stuart, what I have here is, it's a deed of gift, and I'm just listing these things that you've given us here.
Okay.
And if you could sign that one, and also this one is the release of the tape and transcript, so,
Where do I sign here?
yes, please.
And the date is,
11/27.
like I said, when you're retired, it doesn't forget
I can hardly wait to get there.
that.
Where do you work, Carol?
I work actually a couple different things, mainly bookkeeping around town. Lowry Trucking out in the other side of town, and then I just do other little businesses that need help with their bookkeeping.
Weren't you working in a laboratory or something?
Yeah, I used to work for the University of Idaho. I had a degree in chemistry, and I worked for
That's
them.
what I was
Excuse
thinking.
me, I need to
Yes.
the lavatory.
You go out through the front door there, and just go around the corner, and it's in the back there. Thank you.